It's baseball. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in for the Jays, number 67, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Chipper loves it. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
So it was a swinging strike three. Justin Smoke goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Line to the right side. Pillar stands at second with 2 gone. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Here's the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Kemp is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a true. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. 1 out. Now in the box, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. To third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Into the box, Cal Ripken. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Solarte in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. At the plate, Albert Pujols trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And a ball 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A ball and a strike now. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Russell Martin now.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, David Paulino. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Ripken is there, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in, Kevin Pillar.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, number 67. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Hit this one hard the other way. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pillar is under this one, and he's got it for out number one. Digging in, Joe Mauer.
Captain Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
So two pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Still 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Solarte moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Catfish comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So here's Matt Kemp now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Matt Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. In now, Yohannes Solarte. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman, Yohannes Solarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Russell Martin now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Paulino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One there, over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Morales comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
3-0 now. Skied into straightaway right. Number 67 is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Number 67.
So digging in now, number 67. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Here's Justin Smoke now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
2-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Ready now, Zach Greinke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around it.
And he fouls this one off. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again, 3-2. He pulls this one into right, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in, Mike Catfish.
Right fielder, Mike Catfish.
Here comes the first pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Joe Biagini, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Matt Kemp will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. Popped him up. Jones shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in and looking for more, Yonervis Solarte. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fouled away. Through 6 in the 3rd. Greinke still working on a shutout. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp on the run, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He pulls this one into right. Catfish is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Scorched to 3rd. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
So striding in, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Albert now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Popped high in the air. Martin waits on it. 1 out. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Zach Greinke. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's safe. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Junior awaits the 1-1. For short, hit hard. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to second for the force out. Ready for another chance. Russell Martin. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. To 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Aledmus Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. And he takes strike 2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now at the plate, number 67. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Raleigh Fingers gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Fingers. An Ohio native. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a four-seamer. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Mike Catfish. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 1-0 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
High and deep to left center field. Morales going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Albert now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, number 8.
Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Left side. Ripken comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hot shot down the line. Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke, strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The number
baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, number 68. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way.
Number 68.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Here's another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Griffey is retired, and there's 1 away. So stepping in, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. At the plate, Cal Ripken looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line to the right side. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The Dozier for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right over the middle, knee high. Nimmo can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Line towards center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Digging in now, Chipper Jones, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now batting, Albert Pujols.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Standing in, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fouled off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Jacob deGrom.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And that misses 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 68.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 68. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Catcher, Joe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Catcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Manaea, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Conforto. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. At the plate, Mike Catfish. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Mauer at second with 2 down. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Count even now at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. To 2-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Ball four.
Now batting, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low. Ball two. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Nimmo is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And that one stayed up a little high. Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up from New York, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Frazier is there for it. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He reached on a single in his first truck. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Rounded down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Sean Manaea. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jacob deGrom, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 68. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another shot now, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Mike Catfish. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Flores has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Matt Kemp. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out, but no movement from Kemp over at first. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And there's ball one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as a run will score on the play as well. Paul Sewald is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing by Pujols, and this ball is hit high and deep, and you can forget about it. Way out of here. Digging in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Number 68 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Sean Manaea. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he popped him up. Number 68 over to his left, and Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Drilled down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
0-2, here it is. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Runners are at second and third with one down. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Popped high in the air. Pujols is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catfish is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Robert Gesellman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. d'Arnaud moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Mike Catfish. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Skied into very shallow right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the second out of the inning. So here's Matt Kempner.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Conforto going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, number 68. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Here's Albert now.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The count now at 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Ripken charging in on it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition.